Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'd love to have you be a part of my ever-growing band of misfit toys. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my Empties. I use this Sephora bag here. Sometimes I use a tote bag, but I like to reuse these bags and get as much use out of them as I can. It's looking a little bit janky, but that's okay. If you would like to see what my Empties are and what my thoughts on the products that I have here, then please keep on watching. Lately, I've been coming to you with the bold makeup looks. I think this is alright. It's nice and smoky. If we're being honest, this is the second time I'm filming this video. The first time, I did an amazing job, but no sound. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully everything is good and there is sound. Alright, my first product is the Skindinavia, the Makeup Finishing Spray. Oil Control, Fine Mist, Oil-Free, Paraben-Free. This is more of a spray that professional makeup artists use. That's why I have it. Duh. I got this at IMATS a couple of years ago. It's a really good makeup setting spray. It has 260 mils or 8 fluid ounces, and it retails for $29. It's a really good price for so much product. Anyone can go on the site and purchase it. They're also the brand that makes the Urban Decay setting sprays, so I will definitely be repurchasing it. I keep it in my kits. I love it. Speaking of Urban Decay All-Nighter, this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, long-lasting, oil-free, paraben-free, and temperature control technology. I never knew that. I think I found that out recently because they've repackaged a lot of their sprays and things. It's 118 mils or 4 fluid ounces. This is twice the size of this, in case you wanted to know. And this retails for $33. So that's quite a difference. You get twice as much for less than this. If you can pick it up, I would suggest trying the Skindinavia spray because it is not sold in stores. I do love this spray. It's just as good as the Skindinavia. It's probably the same thing, to be fair. And yeah, I'm always going to repurchase this because this is a staple in my makeup routine. This is the Tatcha water cream. The packaging is beautiful. Tatcha really is amazing when it comes to packaging. It is luxe. It feels amazing. And it should, because it is expensive. This is $68. It's 50 mils or 1.7 fluid ounces. And that's expensive. It's super expensive. I liked it. I used it during the day because it's a more lightweight moisturizer. I think it's really nice how they have this cute little spoon on top so you could scoop out your product so it's more sanitary and stuff. However, I don't think that it's worth it. I don't think that it's better than any other moisturizer that you could get for a quarter of the price. Honestly, I will continue to buy Tatcha products to try them out. However, I'm not going to be repurchasing this because I don't think that it made any kind of noticeable difference in my skincare routine. So why put myself out $68? You know what I'm saying? So think about it if you're thinking of checking this out. Get a sample, see if it works for you. I have an oily to combination skin type, so maybe this will do something more for people with other skin types. I have my wine here to get me through this video because honestly, having to go through this a second time is a little bit depressing. However, I will power through for you, for me, for all of us. I can't let go of scandal, so I hang on to this bad boy here, and it's a reminder, you know what I mean, when I'm watching reruns and such. Next is another product by Drunk Elephant. It is the Protini Polypeptide Cream. It is 5 milliliters or 1.69 fluid ounces. This too is $68. hefty price tag. The difference between this one and the Tatcha one is the components. I think it's more innovative. I think it's more sanitary, because who wants to pick up that spoon, scoop it out, wipe it off, clean it, make sure it's good, when you can just pump up your product like so. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to get every ounce of your product because of this pump mechanism, and that's why I love it so much. And I just love the fun colors in the packaging of all of the Drunk Elephant products. I have a few of them. This moisturizer actually felt like it did something for my skin. I also use this one during the day because it's a more lightweight formula, and it just felt really hydrating and moisturizing and really nice on the skin, and it felt like it was making a noticeable difference. I would use this in my skincare routine before I applied my makeup or before I applied my sunscreen to just go outside if I was not wearing any makeup. So I will definitely repurchase this, not right away, because I have some other moisturizers in rotation that are considerably cheaper, but eventually I will get back to this. I swear this is not sponsored by Drunk Elephant. Look, it's almost matching me. How cute is that? This is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. It is also 50 mils and 1.69 fluid ounces, and it retails for $60. It's actually cheaper than the Protini moisturizer that I showed you before. I use this moisturizer at nighttime because it's really nice and thick, and I love that about it. Again, we have the bright colors going on, or a colorful vibe going on with this pastel-y purple type color or lilac color. This moisturizer is really nice. I mix it in with the Drunk Elephant marula oil, as well as a serum that I think I have an empty of. It's really nice. It really hydrates my skin in the morning when I wake up. My skin feels nice and plump, hydrated, and just really alive. I love this moisturizer. I will be repurchasing it not anytime soon either, because I have another moisturizer that I am currently using. However, like the Protini, I will be coming back around to this one. More Drunk Elephant. That deserves a sip. Okay. I love this color, this bright pink, so nice. This is the T.L.C. Framboos, I think I'm saying that right, Glycolic Night Serum. It has 12% AHA/BHA blend. I mix this serum at nighttime with my moisturizer and my marula oil, and it is the perfect cocktail for my skincare at nighttime, and I just love how it meshes and works with the other two products that I use to give myself a really plump and hydrating effect. I just love these products. However, this is hella pricey. It is, let's see, it has 30 mils or 1 fluid ounce, and it is $90. You heard that right, $90. That's crazy. You could get a few products for $90 at the drugstore. Shit, hell, you could get a good amount of stuff for $90. So I'm not going to be repurchasing. I didn't realize how much skincare I go through. My goodness. Next, I have the Farmacy Green Clean Melt Away Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm with Echinacea Green Envy. I am addicted to this product. Before I started using this product, I would use tons and tons of makeup wipes, and I know it's very wasteful. I've stepped away from using makeup wipes as much, and I just use this right here. It's like a solid oil. I just rub it together in my hands. At the end of the night before I cleanse my face, I rub it together in my hands, put it on my face, and it just melts away all my makeup, all of my sins. It is just a game changer, a lifesaver. You need it in your life. This is 90 mils or 3.2 fluid ounces, and it's $34. I find that this is the most effective for me. And at first I was afraid of the oily factor, but oil on oil, for some reason, it works. So I am definitely, actually, I don't need to repurchase this because I have a backup in my drawer and I have one on my sink right now. So when I do run out of those, I'm definitely going back to this always. It is a must have, a staple for me. Okay, I think this is it for skincare. This is the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence Anti-Pollution Age Delay. It is pricey, $68. It is 150 mils or 5 fluid ounces. That is a good amount, but $68 is quite a bit of money. When I first saw this, I was like, Essence, what even is that? Kombucha, who? You know what I'm saying? And then I decided to try it out. I saw it in somebody's video. I don't know who. Y'all always get me, though. I'm going to have to pay you back through this somehow. Just kidding. So I tried it out, and you basically put it on after you cleanse your face, and it really gives you this cooling, calming effect, and it smells like heaven. The smell just instantly relaxes me. I don't know what it is about it. It makes my skin feel amazing. I love it, and I'm gonna repurchase it. I'm gonna bite the bullet and repurchase it because I really love it, and it's a great addition to my skincare routine. Hangover RX by Too Faced. I used it all because I purchased it, so I wanted to get my money's worth. I didn't want to waste it. I had no one to pass it on to. It's glorified moisturizer. It's meant to be a primer. It's replenishing face primer with coconut water, probiotic base ingredient, and skin revivers. It doesn't do anything to prime my face specifically. I don't know if it would work for like normal or more dry skin, but for me, it's just glorified moisturizer. It is, I think on the pricey side, is 40 mils, 1.3 fluid ounces, and $34. I think not. So I'm not going to be repurchasing it because it really doesn't do anything for me that a moisturizer wouldn't do for me before I do my makeup that actually has known skincare benefits in it. Now this right here is a primer. When Fenty Beauty first came out, I was super excited. I didn't know what I was going to be seeing, and when they unveiled it, I actually was their launch night in Times Square. Didn't have one of the golden tickets, but I waited because I'm a patient person, and around 3 o'clock in the morning, all the people left because they got to see Rihanna. They're like, oh my God. And I was like, you know what? Once this dies down, they're going to let me in. Was it 3? No. I think it was like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. What am I thinking? Anyways, so I got in and I got to get a look of all of the products before it launched, and I picked this up, the foundation, and a few other things. This primer is amazing. I said all that to say this. I love this primer. It's the Soft Matte Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. It is $32, 32 mils, 1.08 fluid ounces. I love it. It keeps my face feeling hydrated and mattified all at the same time. Don't know how they work that out, but it works. This is probably my second bottle of this primer. It does feel really nice and luxurious. It has that frosted glass and the millennial pink that is such a big deal these days. And yeah, I just love the packaging. I love the way it feels. The price point is a little steep, but it works for me, and I will definitely continue to repurchase it. I don't have a full size right now. However, they just came out with a travel size. I am going away soon, so I will be able to use it through the travel size that I just purchased. And yeah, I love this. How could I have the primer without the foundation? Since the Fenty Beauty launch, I have gone through like 5 of these, I would say. Yeah, I have 2 on my desk right here. This is the 3rd one. I'm sure I had 2 others prior. And I love the fact that it comes in now 50 shades, and it has the matching concealers, which I do own. This is called the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Long-Wear Foundation. I am in the shade 410. I can use so many shades in this foundation. It is amazing. Fenty is where it's at. I'm not saying that because Rihanna and I are both from Barbados. It's Barbados we come from, so yay! No, definitely she did an amazing job, and I love the range. I don't love everything, don't get me wrong. I'm not super biased over here. There are some things that are just a hard miss, but this right here is a must-have for my oily combination skin. I feel like if you have normal or even dry skin, you can mix it with a moisturizer or just prime really good and moisturize heavily before using it, and it would work for you. Or you could share it out with a moisturizer and it could work for you that way as well if you struggle with dryness or normal skin. And if you don't want to try it out, I'm not mad at you because everything isn't for everybody. Hopefully she'll come out with a more hydrating foundation. However, I love this foundation. It has amazing full coverage. That is right up my alley. I love full coverage foundations. If you're not wearing full coverage, are you even wearing makeup? You know? Is that just me? It might just be me, but that's fine. That's the way I like it. And as I said, I will always repurchase this foundation. I have another foundation. This is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation SPF 15. I was checking my mic because I hope to God that it's going to be on and that everything goes right in this video. Anyways, I digress. The Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation SPF 15. Did I say what the Fenty foundation was? It's $35. That is not a bad price, to be honest. This Bobbi Brown foundation, however, it is 1 fluid ounce, a touch less than the Fenty, and it is $50. You heard that right, $50. But it is a really great foundation. I know I just said that I love full coverage foundation. This is definitely not full coverage. It is not a light coverage. It's probably like a medium-ish coverage, but it feels so amazing on the skin. I was really afraid of the SPF because base products with SPF tend to give me like this grayish cast on my face. This, however, does not. The tone is amazing. I'm in the shade Warm Almond 6.5. This gives me a really skin-like finish, which I really like when I'd want makeup that is kind of like I have 30 minutes to do it or something and just throw this on, put some lashes on. I was about to say put some mascara on. Yeah, right. Not me. My lashes are non-existent. I can't just put mascara on. I always need lashes, in my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, this feels really nice. It's lightweight on the skin. It feels like you're not wearing anything, and it has a skin-like finish. I will be repurchasing this, not right away, because I have a ton of foundations right here next to me that I need to go through, and there are other ones that I love more, but I do like this one. More foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. I love this foundation. I forgot that I even had it. I was looking in my drawer of foundations, the ones that are not directly next to me, and I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I haven't had that in ages. And come to find out, it is pretty much done for. I guess I could scoop this out, but I like to kind of like paint it on my face, you know? I'm in the shade 177, which equals Y505. They did revamp how they code the colors for their foundations. So there's the Y's and the R's, and I think that's it. Y for yellow, R for red, and they're not doing just the plain numbers anymore. So I'm Y505. This foundation is 12.5 grams or 0.44 ounces. It is $43. That's a lot because not much comes in it. It is super duper full coverage. It's going to cover everything. And I really love this foundation. I love the finish of it. When I saw that it was like a cream product, I was like, I don't know about my oily skin over here, how that's going to work out. However, as long as you prime well and you set the areas that are oily well, you will be fine. This is going to be bulletproof. I really am in love with the coverage. I really do like Makeup Forever base products. They have amazing base products, and this is one of my faves. I'm probably going to be repurchasing this again today. I can't wait to use it again because I have been missing it in my face routine. Oh, I have another foundation stick. Look at this packaging. It just feels so nice. It's luxurious. It has that triangular shape with the brown with the gold lettering. This is Hourglass Cosmetics. This is the Vanish foundation stick. I am in the shade Golden Almond. This foundation also I had I was apprehensive about it because of the fact that it is a cream stick formula. See, it's the same thing. I don't know, maybe I should like depot both this and the Makeup Forever foundation and try to get as much as I can out of it, but I don't know. I really do love this foundation. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, but because I had used the Makeup Forever before, I was like, I think this might work. I also can use this in several different shades, which I appreciate. I don't know how large the shade range is. I would have to look into that. The Makeup Forever, I think they have 44 shades-ish or something like that. And I think this is not too far behind. Really? I have my windows open because it is so hot. I'm sorry if you hear any noises, like my crazy neighbor upstairs. Never mind. I'm not going to go into that story. Anyways, I think this is not far behind in the amount of shades. This is 7.2 grams, so almost half the size of the Makeup Forever foundation stick, and it is $46. I guess you're paying for like the custom packaging and stuff like that. The formula is really amazing. It does last. Again, like I said, if you prime really well and you powder in the areas that you need to powder, it's a really good product. Both this and the Makeup Forever one, I like to use more during the winter time or like cooler months, but I can wear them in the summer and they do hold up. They don't break down or anything on me, which is really nice. I will be repurchasing this. I haven't had a chance to go down to the Soho boutique to repurchase it because I just like to go in there and look around and touch things instead of just popping into Sephora and grabbing my color and walking out. I could look at anything new that I may see and explore. So I definitely will be repurchasing this, not right away because I don't need to. Like, do I need to with any of these things? But eventually I will. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. It's silicone free, oil free, and alcohol free. When I first got this, I got it in a set and it had the mini one of their silicone-based primers. I forget which one that's called, and I forget what else. Another product. I think there was 3 products in there for like $20 or something like that one holiday. I'm sorry about that. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Primer water? Water? Am I really paying for that? Like, I don't even understand that. And I tried it after I had done all of my makeup one day and I sprayed it all over and it was so refreshing. And then I fanned my face as I do. And when I looked at my face, it was perfection. It's like it blended and melted all of the powders together to give this really seamless, blurred kind of like airbrush look. I know it sounds crazy, but that's exactly what it did. And I was just like, there might be something to this, and I have been using it ever since. I've had several bottles of this and I really love it. Even before I do my makeup, sometimes I'll spritz it on and just be like, now I can, you know, go into my routine. I don't need to repurchase this right now because I do have one here, and because it is so hot, I just hit myself one time. That feels so good. Is this highlighter? Is this sweat? We're gonna go with highlighter. So yeah, after that one is done, I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it because I need it in my makeup routine. A powder. This is the Sasha Buttercup powder. It looks really well loved. Let's say that, right? Well loved. You can't even see the writing anymore. And I love the fact that it is made in Trinidad, close to my tiny little island of Barbados. It's nice to support a fellow CARICOM country. This is a really great powder. At first I was like, I don't know, this is kind of dark for the under eye. However, the traditional banana powders are too stark and very drying. This is kind of almost like moisturizing in a way, and the color is more flattering to deeper skin tones. I have already repurchased this because this has become a staple in my makeup routine as well. I do have a ton of other setting powders. However, if you don't want to do a translucent powder, you can go with this if you're my skin tone or deeper, because translucent powders can be tricky sometimes and doesn't necessarily work for everyone. As I said, I don't need to repurchase this because I have a brand new one somewhere down here. try it out. Check it out if you're my complexion or a little bit deeper. Last but not least, last but certainly least, I usually love Bite Beauty. I actually went to the Bite Lab here in New York City and I made 2 custom lipsticks that I absolutely love. I kind of did a little vlog on my phone. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, back to this. I like most Bite products, especially their agave lip stuff. This is the agave lip balm. I don't even want to touch this. This one is kind of janky. I've had it for a while. Totally forgot about it. I don't like this one specifically because it's really waxy and it feels thick and uncomfortable and just it's a strange tacky consistency on the lips. I think they did reformulate this because they also reformulated their mask that comes in a tube, and there is now one that comes in a pot, which I absolutely love. I have like 3 of them all over my house and it's just perfect. If they did reformulate this, I'm not sure, did I get that one? And I didn't like it as well. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check back. I think I did it in a video, but this one is not it, Chief. I don't know. If the new one isn't a better version, then I'm not going for this ever again. This is $14 and I don't know how much product comes in here. It doesn't really matter because I'm not really interested. I have other things that are better than this. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. And while you are here, subscribe. Click the notification bell and hit all and all that stuff so that you can be notified when I upload next, which will be soon, I promise. I'm trying to get on the schedule and trying to figure out days of when to upload as well as times. What days are good for you? I'm gonna go with like once a week for now and then add to see how that goes. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Let me know if you've tried out any of these products, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.